Now, new article is galvanometer as a voltmeter. Now, you know that again galvanometer and voltmeter looking same. Now, how we convert galvanometer into the voltmeter, that we have to cover in this article. Now, see here. To convert this moving coil galvanometer into voltmeter, the modification necessary are, and the first one is the voltage measuring capacity must be increased. So if we are converting this galvanometer into voltmeter, so we have to do the modification in such a way that which increases the voltage measuring capacity. So this is the first point. The second one is the effective resistance must be increased. In the ammeter, effective resistance we have to decrease. But here we have to increase the effective resistance of this combination, means galvanometer resistance we have to increase, because voltmeter having ideal resistance infinity. Ideal resistance of the voltmeter is infinity. So we have to do such arrangement in a galvanometer, so which increases its effective resistance. And the third one is, it must be the voltmeter, whatever the arrangement we are making, it must protect the coil from possible damage due to excess applied potential difference. So damage should be avoided. Now all these purposes are served by connecting high resistance in series with the moving coil galvanometer. Means we have to connect a high resistance in series with a coil of the galvanometer. Then all these three purposes are served, and this galvanometer is converted into the voltmeter. Now you can see here diagram. So this is a galvanometer coil. You can see this is galvanometer coil, and this X is a high resistance. We are connected here. So this X increases the total, this is a high resistance. So this total resistance of this combination is increased. And this is the external resistor whose potential difference we have to measure, which is V. Now here, let me learn some mathematics of this. Now here, by diagram we can write. So these X and G are in series. So this V is fixed across this combination. So I can write it is addition of this Vx and this Vg, or I can write small g, Vg. So V is equal to Vg plus Vx. Then by Ohm's law, you know that V is equal to IR. So everyone know this formula. So we are written here, Vg is Ig into X. The current passing we consider Ig. So Ig is current flowing through both X and G. So the same current. So this Vg, potential across this G is equal to current into the, potential across this X is written first. First, this Vx is written here. So current into this resistance. Current is Ig and resistance is X. So Igx plus this Vg we are written. Current is again same Ig and resistance is G. So we get this formula. Now we can take, so here this Ig to this side, Igx to this side is equal to V minus Ig into G. So we can write a formula of X by using that. X is equal to V upon Ig minus G. So this is expression for this series resistance X. In a question or in a problem, question may be asked, how much series resistance required to convert the moving coil galvanometer into a voltmeter which measure dot dot voltage? So we have to find out this X, and by connecting that value of the X, we can convert the MCG into voltmeter. So in that also the case 1, if V is equal to, means the whatever the potential, this is equal to N times the potential across this galvanometer, then we can substitute this value in this formula. Then we get X is equal to G N minus 1. You can solve this. X is equal to, you can write N Vg divided by Ig minus G. So Vg by Ig is G. So N G minus G, and we can take G common. So N minus 1 is X. So I hope you understood how we get this formula. So if we substitute this in above formula, we get X is equal to series resistance is equal to G n minus 1. Now after that, so this is distinguish between ammeter and voltmeter. So we already learn ammeter, we already learn voltmeter. So the first point is ammeter measure current, voltmeter measure the potential difference. So ammeter we are connecting in series and voltmeter we are connecting in parallel. Third point. So here in this ammeter we are using low resistance. So it is a MCG with low resistance. Ideal resistance of this ammeter is 0, and it is a MCG, means it's a voltmeter is a moving coil galvanometer with a high resistance. So ideal resistance is infinity. Now after that, the fourth one, smaller shunt, smaller the shunt, greater will be the current measuring range. So if you want to increase the range of this ammeter, then you have to keep the smaller shunt. Voltmeter, in that voltmeter, larger its resistance, greater will be the potential difference it measure. So that you have to know. Then the fifth point is resistance of ammeter we get by this formula, and here the resistance of voltmeter we get by this formula. So these are the formulas. I hope you understood the distinguish between ammeter and voltmeter. Many points you already know.